you want to impose fear on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. You want to raise your voice because now if she's scared, maybe she'll back down.
Bitch, I'm not the one.
And like, I just feel like that's a level of just control to a certain extent. And like, I don't know. I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that I got to control. I want you to want to be here. I want you to love me and choose to be with me. I don't want you to be afraid that
But eventually, y'all going to end up, raising your voice. You're going to end up raising your voice eventually.
Sin, I raise my voice? I'll walk away. If she raised her voice, I say, listen, when you lower your voice, we can finish the conversation. I'm out of here.
Well, when you got a wife that's crazy, I wouldn't raise my
voice. She's nuts.
You know what I'm doing.
Because you know what it is. Like for instance, my mom, right? For instance, she was abused, and I grew up in that type of environment, so it can affect you one way or the other. Either you're going to start abusing or you're going to be abused. Mm-hmm. For me, I had to learn to keep my hands to myself.
Mm-hmm. She fucked me up.
Because you couldn't say nothing to me crazy. If I thought you said something, I'm popping you in your fucking mouth. Mm-hmm. And it would happen so quick. Like, I wouldn't even think about it. I'd have been like, boo. You know what I'm saying? But that's not right. Yeah. So I had to learn to keep my hands to myself. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't a fact for people like, oh my God, he's going to hit you back. Let's go, nigga. Like, it wasn't a pact about, being afraid. If a real fighter, no, they got to take a fucking hit. You understand? So it's not like, they're going to hit him and he's going to hit you. All right. Let's go. So I can't see myself being, the reason why I can't see myself being in an abusive relationship and why I would not, because it wouldn't end there. No, nigga. We fight all night. Mm-hmm. This is not like, you want to hit me again. No, nigga. It's not over until it's over.
That's what I always think about, and I try to teach my kids that.
I stay away from that type of
think about the consequence
conversation. Like for instance, even when it comes to disagreements, right? Mm-hmm. In order for you to be in a relationship with me, you have to know how to disagree with me. Meaning, for one, I don't do this. I'll tell you. Don't be in my face with nothing. Don't wave your hands.
Mind you, her face is 10 feet away.
Don't do it.
I can't. If me and her are arguing, I can't even talk with my hands from over here.
Okay.
Because for her, this is in her face from over here.
Right. So if you understand your partner,
she's like, "Why are you talking with your hands? Put your hands down." Like, just relax.
No, because
you gotta talk like this.
No, but that's important. That's important in dating because in dating you need to know your partner and you need to know what triggers them. So for instance, like you said, you could be 10 feet away from me. If I'm on 10 already, being that I was in an abusive relationship, I see it here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it like the normal brain. You understand what I'm saying? So I see. So if you're in a relationship with me, you're gonna have to know to have a conversation. Sit down, watch your tone, watch your hands, and we gonna get to the solution. But you can't do it a certain way. And I think that's important with anybody. You gotta, if you want to have a solution with your significant other or your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you need to know how to talk to them.
Yes, that's important. Yeah.
It can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you feel like you need to get aggressive. Sometimes you can't get aggressive with certain women. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how it goes. Because they go anyway.
I've learned now more so that I have to, like, I'll say what I have to say, but eventually I'm going to end up having to walk away.
Yes.
I'm going to have to walk away.
Walk the fuck away.
Because if it continues, then my rage is going to get to that point. So instead of letting my rage get to that point now, I'm just like, all right.
Not about that.
And I tell you, that's why I don't even argue. Because after arguing, right, it turns into a heated argument.
I don't argue
and
with
then it comes to and then it comes into hitting, and then from hitting comes knives, gun, like whatever the fuck happens. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Libra, so you know it's gonna escalate.
I hear her. She's stabbing me. I already know she's stabbing me, right? And then I gotta react. She stabbed me. I gotta stab her back.
We're gonna take it.
Or because I didn't walk away.
Whatever level that you choose to make it.
Well, I'm not with that. I gotta be just in case you think to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta take it there.
Some people like me, I've been on both ends. Like you said, you could either be abused or be the abuser, right? Mm-hmm. So most times, like if I find myself being a lover and not an abuser, sometimes, how you say, a lot of guys get intimidated, right? Because I'm smarter than them.
That's a fact. Yeah,
they get intimidated, and they get intimidated that I'm more of a boss or my hustle be strong, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So then they try to belittle or whatever.
That's our mama.
So when that fight happens, right? Or the first fight, I never win the first fight. Somebody was like, oh my God, they just don't, because I don't be doing nothing. The first fight, I never do anything. So I'm just like, no, I just be like, they just don't know. Like, I can't feel none of this shit anyway. First of all, I'm about crazy as hell. Facts. They just don't know. So it's like, I'm gonna let you try. Okay, cool. Then after that, by the time Machetes come out, listen, my baby daddy just had a black eye, and now he's over it. Like, I'm just not gonna fuck with you no more. It's like, okay, cool.
That's wild.
So we're done. We're, like, sometimes you gotta teach. So sometimes women don't stay. Sometimes women try to stay and train, and then when you don't want to learn, you know what I'm saying? I might touch you, come to, and then it's like, all right, if I gotta beat your ass every day, cause I had an ex. If I had to choke you out every day and really have to fight you every day, like I got bite marks. And you only bite when you losing, right? And
wait, so you had an ex that you could beat up?
Listen, I ain't no lightweight. Don't get it fucked up.
I'm just trying to say. Let's talk about that, because that's a whole nother topic.
If I know that I can't beat you, I would never come to you square up and you square up with y'all both.
Not to get personal, but this is a dude? This is a dude?
No, I'll take this. And
this is a dude you in a relationship with?
Yes.
Okay. So you dated you could confidently date a guy that you knew couldn't beat you.
I mean, I didn't know that originally. I thought he was a boss ass nigga, and I thought he was a bitch. I thought he was a boss.
Oh, so afterward it was a rap.
I started beating his ass.
That's a conversation right there.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fight this nigga back. Once I see, but you can't even
fight me. That's a conversation right there.
You
can't fight me.
So it was a dub at that point.
You can't fight me. You can't fuck.
All right. So it is a dub if he can't at least defend himself against you.
No, it's not like that. It's like, shit, what am I here for? Yeah, that is a dub.
It's a
you
dub.
a bitch.
All right. Yeah, I get it. Because that was what I was going to ask. Like, wait, how long you stay with this nigga?
Speaking of being protected, no, because it's a part of protection. When you look at your significant other or partner, you want to feel protected. Like we're talking about feeling protected.
I want to feel I can go out and talk shit to you and my man have my back.
A part of protection is defense, right? So you want to be able, you want to be able to.
I want to say what I want to say.
To be like, at least you won't run. Like, that's the worst thing. That's the worst feeling. Even if it's a homie, and your homie run, like, nigga, you gonna leave me? Like, that is the worst type of feeling.
Nah.
When your homie,
so let me ask this
fighting,
then.
I'm talking about just
you can't leave your homie fighting. You can't. That's breaks man.
Exactly. So if your homie can't leave you fighting, what makes you think your nigga can leave you fighting? Get the fuck out of here. No. Get out of here.
Why would your nigga leave you? What do you mean when your nigga leaving you fight?
Like, if he can't fight.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
A nigga who can't fight is hiding.
I'm with you.
If he can't fight,
I think that one of the most important things that a woman is looking for in a man is security, and it's not just financial security; it's physical security too. At the same time, like when that mouse is in the house, you can't be the nigga to jump on the table. Like, can you kill bugs and shit? Like, you can't run from the bug and be the man in the house. Like, nah, like kill a bug.
It's only one bug you on your own with.
What?
If that nigga got 8 legs.
A spider?
You on your motherfucking own. I have arachnophobia.
That's fair. That's fair. Like it's a phobia. That's fair.
He can keep the whole fucking house. Keep her too.
Doesn't matter how big he is.
I mean, honestly, I've dealt with it. I've killed spiders. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
he can drop shit.
Yeah. See, my thing is, for some reason, I ain't got no motherfucking aim with the shoe when it goes against the spider. So I think I got the nigga. Boom. Nigga. I lift up the shoe. This nigga already over here somewhere. I'm like, nah, you got it, my nigga. You fuck Spider-Man, nigga. Go ahead. You got it.
Yo, that's funny.
So, yeah, that arachnophobia, nigga, nah, you got it.
All right. So, wholesale, what can men do? What can black men do
I haven't said it, though. I do not agree. I don't think that women feel protected, no. And I don't think that women feel protected in the day of age of 50 Cent.
Oh, God. Okay.
I don't think people feel protected. And I have to say this because even Lil Wayne's daughter commented on it. Like, oh, she had to say, oh, I'm beautiful. Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? So there was an offense there.
Right. Yeah,
even to Lil Wayne's own daughter who was hosting the interview at that time. Because she's dark-skinned. Mm-hmm. And if, let's most guys wouldn't consider her attractive if she didn't have, money. Right. Well, she wouldn't be.
Malcolm X said it. He said it a long time ago. The most disrespected woman in America is the black woman. So
and I think we could start respecting black women by upping that $40 to $60 for
Nah. Listen.
The same way. Listen.
Raise the price of pussy.
The same way I'm not about to pay more money for a dub of weed. A dub is $20. I don't care because the rates is going up. I'm not.
And you know what?
I will find a nigga to give me my 2 grams for $20, nigga.
Pussy should go up.
I will find a nigga to give me an 8 for 30 and 7 for 60.
If we go up, pussy go up.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing for my ladies, for all my ladies out there.
Unless it comes with a meal.
If y'all The thing for ladies is the same thing for men. We have to hold each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? For the women out there who are actually angry, you know what I'm saying, for no reason, you can tell your sis you bugging.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
For the men.
Nah.
But same thing for the men.
I don't like that narrative. You know why I don't like that narrative, Ben?
B's the right one.
Because I don't think black women are wholesale angry. I think that number one, black people are angry.
Yeah.
Right? I think people are angry in general, especially if they broke. Like, black women who got money ain't angry. It's that broke people are angry. Right? This is America. You understand what I'm saying? And that anger comes across in black men because that's who they had their reactions with. So I think it's really an issue on poverty and not necessarily that black women are wholesale angry, because I don't think that they are. I think that, you know what I'm saying, it's just poor people are angry.
I think black women didn't never. I don't think that black women.
I
think black women have. I don't want to say that we don't need the protection of black men, but I think we've become conditioned to the point where we can defend ourselves.
Yes.
And I think we see that in the military. Yes. I think even in the black militia that they have, there's women that were marching in that 1,000. Believe that we had our. So I think that women has always been side by side. And not necessarily having to be behind, especially black women.
It's a new thing, and it's a new American thing where women aren't warriors. Like African tribes, women were always warriors.
Even in the guys, the Orishas, we were all warriors.
It's a new thing. It's a white thing.
Exactly. Well, I'm not gonna go there with the white women, but
let's slide to the next.
Absolutely have always been warriors. So I don't think that we necessarily need the protection. We would like the support, though.
Right.
All right. So you did answer the question as far as you don't feel protected.
We don't.
But you don't necessarily feel like you need it.
All right, but it's like right now, my boy Kenny said that black women date these dudes that try to portray a rapper lifestyle, then get played, and then they get mad and they get bitter.
That's the other thing, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm just gonna say it. It's a lot of suck ass niggas out there.
Bear.
And that's my nigga. Bear no suck ass nigga. But it's a lot of suck ass niggas out there.
Out of love.
And it's a lot of bitch assness that goes around. And I will say this, that oftentimes the younger the women, the more attracted they are to bitch ass niggas. And then they wholesale say, I'm this, that, and the third, but it's because you just attract bitch ass niggas. You probably a bitch ass nigga yourself, so that's why you attract that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because every man don't process that way. It's just immature bitch ass niggas process that way.
But you say you get what you get, right? I mean, you get what you get. You right?
All lives matter.
Like, it doesn't matter how you portray to be the best woman possible. At the end of the day, if you ain't shit, then you still ain't shit.
That's a fact. And you're gonna keep attracting the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. See, change your life.
It's 704-762-1252. It's not working.
No, we gotta address that too.
One of y'all call it then if y'all say I'm not answering the phone and see what it's saying.
What's the number?
Yeah, hello?
You can bring them on the camera.
I'm gonna call it 704.
Hey, what's up?
704-762-1252. And let me just make sure that's the right number.
So
yeah, giving out the wrong number.
No, call it. Call it and tell me what it says.
I'm calling.
Is that it?
Uh-oh. It's ringing.
Are you ringing?
Not yet. Let's see what happens. Oh shit, that ain't the right number.
That's the wrong number.
Yo.
The right number.
Come on, man. What you doing, man?
Drop the mic.
1452.
All
right, listen.
We can't redo this whole podcast.
Pin the number. Pin the number on your lives right now.
I agree.
And get the number on there. It's 704-762-1452. Call in now live with your questions. We got another half hour here. We taking live questions.
So Andre said that the problem is that there's no real role models in the black male community. I agree. We were actually talking about that last time when we were saying about the cars and teaching how to change tires, etc. like that. So
and you didn't. And here you go with that same
Come on with
bullshit.
That change tire shit. Y'all gotta
you
stop.
Still mad? You the only one who disagree.
Because if a nigga can't change a tire,
then
a nigga can't treat anybody with respect.
Here's my women
ass and make grits, bitch.
Listen, just because a nigga cute, it don't mean he should qualify for pussy. I think that